Hey everybody, welcome to The Real Take. We'll be talking Black Panther in 3, 2, 1. Black Panther takes place shortly after the events of Captain America's Civil War, when T'Challa returns home to the reclusive yet technologically advanced African nation of Wakanda to serve as his country's new leader. When a powerful enemy appears, T'Challa's responsibility of being both king and Black Panther is tested when he is drawn into a conflict that puts the fate of Wakanda at risk. But let's get one thing straight here, folks. No synopsis is going to prepare you for how awesome this movie is. And I don't throw those terms around lightly with movies. Disney, Marvel, the whole cast and crew, everybody outdid themselves with this one. And Ryan Coogler, the director, did a fantastic job of sticking to the character's roots as was originally intended in the comic books. And honestly, this movie was a hit in every aspect. Starting out with action scenes. Specifically, there's an action scene in a club where they speed up the camera to meet the character's movements. It looked kind of like slow motion and yet sped up at the same time. Sounds confusing, looks really cool on screen. And really all the action scenes are very well done, over the top. I mean, there's a lot going on here. You got car chases and sword fights and people spinning and flipping over trains. I mean, there's a lot of cool stuff to see. But that alone, to me personally, does not make a good movie. But what this does have is storyline, which is number 2 on our list, because I think any good movie has to have a good story. And this one does. It makes sense, it follows a pattern, it helps you follow along without making you feel dumb, and especially as it relates to the villain, Killmonger. They delve into his backstory quite a bit and help you understand where he's coming from, which in any story, to me, I think it makes a huge difference if you can actually feel for them. And in this movie in particular, you can feel for the villain as easily as you can feel for the hero, which is very impressive, but kind of frustrating at the same time for me. Just because I like the hero so much, I really like Black Panther, yet at the same time I was kind of like, I can see where you'd almost root for the other guy too. So that was really cool to see. But with that said, that brings us to number 3 on our list, which is acting. And I know that might sound a little obvious because this is a movie and there are actors, but I'm talking quality. What impressed me the most was the quality of acting from the entire cast all the way through the film, which is hard to come by in a movie, especially one this big as an action superhero film. But that's what was really cool about it, is some scenes you felt like you were watching a TV drama. The acting was so good, which I love about it, because I think it's fantastic when you leave a theater thinking, did I just watch a drama or a superhero movie or an adventure film, or what was it? It was all of it rolled into one. So you leave the theater with a whole range of emotions, which I think is awesome and a sign that you just watched a really good movie. But if I could pick one thing out about the movie that impressed me more than anything else, it'd have to be the performance by Chadwick Boseman, who plays T'Challa in Black Panther. And here's why. The movie reaches a point where it's no longer just a movie, but also really delivering a message, at least to me. Which, in all fairness, there are plenty of films that do this, but I thought this one was special, which was do the right thing. It reminded me of Captain America, where he's got people on both sides of the situation telling him what to do. He's got regulations and policies he's supposed to follow, but in the end, you just do the right thing. You know what's right in your heart. And that's why I thought of T'Challa. In his new rulership, he's trying to figure out what to do and the best route to take. But in the end, you just do what you know is right. And that's really what makes him the hero and not the villain in this movie, because him and Killmonger have a lot in common, but Killmonger definitely does not have that kind of that conscious decision to do the right thing. And I know this is a movie review, but the album was very good as well. Kendrick Lamar did a fantastic job with the soundtrack. When I listened to it, I kind of feel like a, what's the term? Big shot, big shot. Peanut butter insets. It's like a large, like when a gun fires. Yeah, big shot, big shot. I don't know, I'll think of it later. So all around, this movie's great. I'm giving it 2 thumbs up. If you haven't seen it, definitely go check it out. It's very good. I think you'll enjoy it.